Today on the Frugal Gardener's Garden, my endless summer series continues. Today I want to talk about the one thing that almost wiped out my mini greenhouse last year, and something that if you are new to greenhouse gardening, you might want to pay attention. Welcome back to the Frugal Gardener's Garden. It is a week before December, and we are having one of our warm spells. It's actually supposed to go to 59 today, but if you look at my thermometer here, well, it comes up periodically. At any rate, it's almost 80 in the sun. This is a problem if you're out of town or if you're not paying attention, because inside the greenhouse is roughly 30 degrees warmer than outside, especially when you have the sun beating on it. So if it's 80 outside, that means it's probably going to be over 100 degrees on the inside. So on these type days, you have to give your greenhouse some circulation, some air. You're going to have to give it some ventilation, and if you don't, you're going to have a problem if you're growing what I'm growing, leafy greens. Leafy greens does well in this type of weather. Well, in cool weather, I can feel the heat. You can see what's happening to my lens. That's how hot it is in there right now. It gives you a perfect example of how hot it is. Basically, when you're growing spinach and mustard greens and kale and cabbage and that kind of thing, this is outside on my porch. You got spinach, you got lettuce, you got carrots. This has been sitting out for a couple of months, and even when it's dropped down to the 20s, you see it bounces back. So anybody for a salad, that can do well down in the 20s up to for a short period of time. I wouldn't chance it. That's about 5% of my garden. So if that was to die on me, it wouldn't be a great loss. This is the important stuff in here, and as you saw earlier, the heat was getting to it, and now it's starting to cool off. What will happen is the leaves will start to curl up, and there's a term called bolting where it'll go to seed. Basically, I'm going to have to open this up even more because, again, the camera is fogging up. So the point of this video is more of a reminder. If you are new, this is a mini greenhouse, so obviously it's going to heat up faster. But if you decide that you want to start a greenhouse or build a greenhouse, sorry for the arm, and you forget to come out on warm days like today, you will have a problem, and you could actually wipe out your garden if it continues long enough. So that's my update for today, gang. Please subscribe. Please tell your friends. This series will be going straight through the winter to harvest time. As you can see, my lettuce is coming up here, and spinach is coming up here, and I have what is that, broccoli behind the cabbage and whatnot that's coming up. So Thanks for spending part of your day with me. Please subscribe. Please tell your friends. And don't forget, this is the Endless Summer series. So I'll be giving you updates all winter. And we'll be harvesting in a couple of months. These some of the things I put in are staggered, meaning that everything's not going to be harvested at the same time. So I'll have some potatoes over here. So basically from probably January straight through till the spring, we will be harvesting, and there's still a few things I can plant back here. At any rate, I'll probably have updates either weekly or bi-weekly, and this way you can keep up with what's going on in the mini greenhouse. So thanks for spending part of your day with me. This is the Frugal Gardener. Happy gardening.